test, use the drop-downs for specific times or non-specific other times. It's your turn to edit the CKMB for Q6 hours times 3. The first draw was done at 11:30 in the ED. First change the priority to timed. The next service time is today at 17:30. Then click OK. Q6 hour is a series. Click the empty box to the right. Click the directions drop-down and search for Q6. You can stop after a certain number of days or orders. Please click the Orders drop-down. Select 2 since the first of 3 was already completed. In the last column, REQ indicates required information to complete the order. Make your selection and click OK. In the ED and surgical services, orders will be stat and meds times 1. With all the orders complete, at the bottom, click Done. Since these orders haven't been filed, you can undo an unwanted order or edit an order. Select and edit the details. If an active order needs to be stopped, highlight and click DC. You can edit the DC date and time or make a comment. Submit these new orders to start the file process. Cancel will return you to the prior screen, and OK will send these orders on to their departments. The new orders are shown in their departments. Below Orders is Meds and Fluids. Like orders, as you type, the list gets shorter. After you select the med, you'll be prompted to select the route. Use the stringers in the lower half of the screen. These are built for patient safety. All PRN meds must have a PRN reason. When the edits are complete, click Done at the bottom. It's your turn to order the displayed medication. To the right of PRN, the current day is highlighted. Again to the right is the Stop drop-down. Stop also has total number of doses. Some medications will display lab values. IV fluids with additives are ordered under Medications. Plain IV fluids and boluses are under Fluids. If you don't order plain IV fluids under the Fluids tab, you won't have the choice of rates. Please submit and complete the file process. UNV-PHA indicates the medications need to be verified by the pharmacist and added to the EMR. Active confirms the medications have been added to the EMR. Please exit the orders area. You'll return to the starting screen, whether it's the surgical services record, the ED tracker, or the inpatient status board. Inpatient, ED holding, and surgical services using the status board will see the clickable New Orders flags. Let's change it up a bit. The provider put in these orders, and it's the first time you're viewing them. Your facility might not print. You'll want to write these down on your worksheet for your shift and when giving report to the next shift. There's a stat CBC. The Ambien was DC'd. There's a blood order, and the patient is NPO. There's a CKMB for 17:30 and 23:30, which may be after your shift, and a KUB in the AM. Select an order to see the order details below. The order detail shows 2 units, and further down is the criteria.